Flat Firm. How you doing? You know, the strangest thing is that you hear a lot of people complain about how bad the world is, or how crazy it is, or, you know, how insane the world has become. And most people will say, well, I'm perfectly fine, I'm normal, couldn't be me. And, you know, you've heard that kind of thought, you know, from people. And when I am working in nature, or with nature, there's nothing wrong. It's not crazy, it's not doing stupid things, it's not insane. So, what are they talking about? And then you come to think of it, the only thing they mention in, let's say, the world is insane, or, you know, the world has gone mad. It's not the world they're talking about, it's just their human interactions, their society, their social construct. It's not the world, it's just their limited view of reality. But if we take that as their world, you know, just the projection in their mind, and they say, well, hey, I'm perfectly normal, then how did it become crazy? Well, that's kind of easy. First, it's idiotic to place labels on something you don't understand. People would call it a perfectly normal behavior, but if you place a label on something but you do not understand what it is, and you have a certain idea of what the label should be, then you don't know if you labeled it wrong or right, which is confusing. And thus, if you got many confusions, your world is going to look idiotic, insane, crazy, etc. So that's something within you. Then you got the other part, where if you look at social structure and everyone says, hey, I'm perfectly normal, I'm fine, but the world, yeah, that's crazy. You gotta look at behavior. What is crazy and what is insane? And did you contribute to that insanity or craziness? So then we get to the point, well, can you specify? And then most people will say, yeah, the world is insane because there's war everywhere, or, you know, we got quarantined by the government, or we got a tax raise, or gun laws, or what have you. And they say, well, you know, the world has gone insane. Well, most of those things are tied to governmental structures. And most people think it's normal to vote and to, you know, participate in the social structure of politics and all that. So, did you vote? Did you vote for another to make a decision for you, which you could have made yourself? That's a question you gotta think about, because if you place your abilities and your responsibilities in the hands of others, that's insane. You know, they put mental health patients in hospitals because they are not capable of dealing with their own choices and responsibilities. So they get care. But you, on the other hand, who voted and wants a system that controls what you eat, what you think, what you say, you voted for that. You participate in that, putting the control out of your hands into the hands of another. That's insane. But you will claim you're perfectly normal, right? Yeah. So, before anything, don't put labels on things, because it makes you look stupid. Monkey is going to work because the monkey can during a time of quarantine. Well, love you all, and hope to see you soon.